Hello everyone, welcome to Mathematics Step by Step. I am Ying. So today we'll learn how to sketch graphs of a quadratic function, okay? So first, we have to draw the correct shape of the graph, okay? We know that if a is greater than 0, it is a smiley, and if a is less than 0, it is an inverted smiley, okay? And then y-intercept we'll know from the value of c, okay? X-intercept, or one point that passes through the graph, this will determine the roots first, okay? So let us go through this example 8 together. Sketch the following graphs of quadratic functions. A. fx equals to x squared minus 4x plus 3. Okay? We can see that a equals to 1 in this case. So a is greater than 0. So the shape is a smiley. Okay, and then we can see that c is equals to 3. C is the y-intercept, okay? So now we have to find out the roots, okay? Like what we have learned in the previous video, factorization method. Now we break into two brackets, okay? And we get these two roots, okay? So we get the roots. We have the y-intercept. And we know the shape of the graph. So yay, we have successfully sketched this function, okay? So for the case of b, fx equals to x squared minus 6x plus 9. Again, we know that a equals to 1. A is greater than 0, so it is a smiley. C equals to 9. It is the y-intercept, okay? Now we use the factorization method to find out the roots, okay? So in this case, there's only one real root. So the only root is 3. This is the y-intercept, and we know the shape, okay? So we can sketch the graph. Then for c, fx equals to negative x squared plus 2x plus 15. So in this case, a equals to negative 1. And it is less than 0, so it is an inverted smiley. C equals to 15, so y-intercept is 15. Now we will use the factorization method to find out the roots, okay? So the roots are negative 3 and 5. This is the y-intercept, and we know the shape of the graph, okay? Then negative 2x squared plus 18. A equals to negative 2. A is less than 0, so it is an inverted smiley. So now b is equals to 0, so we know that the axis of symmetry is the y-axis. This is what we have learned in the previous video. So if you have forgotten or you don't understand about this, please refer to my previous videos, okay? So c equals to 18, so we know that y-intercept is 18. Again, we use the factorization method and we found two roots, okay? So these are the roots. This is the y-intercept, okay? And we know the shape of the graph, so we can sketch it. So all these are for the case that the function do intersects the x-axis, okay? Either at 1 or 2 points, okay? So now let us go through this example 9 together. For the case of the graph does not intersect the x-axis at all, okay? So fx equals to x squared plus 1. We know that a equals to 1. So a is greater than 0. It is a smiley, okay? And we know that b equals to 0, so y-axis is the axis of symmetry. And then c equals to 1, so y-intercept equals to 1. Okay, so we know the minimum point is 0, 1, which is the y-intercept. So this 2, 5 is one of the points on this graph of fx equals to x squared plus 1, okay? Then let's proceed to b. fx equals to negative x squared minus 3. So a equals to negative 1. It is less than 0, so it is an inverted smiley. And in this case, we can see that b equals to 0, so y-axis is the axis of symmetry, okay? C equals to negative 3, so y-intercept equals to negative 3, okay? So because it is an inverted smiley, so we know 0, negative 3 is actually the maximum point, okay? So we just simply substitute when x equals to 1, we know that fx equals to -4, okay? So we know that 1, -4 is one of the points of this graph, okay? So I believe that you have learned something today. So you guys will go back and complete this self-practice 1.1G at home, okay? To sharpen your skill on how to sketch the graph of a quadratic function, okay? So if you guys are facing a lot of difficulty in completing your self-practices in the textbook, I have prepared a step-by-step full solution for all the self-practices in this Form 4 Mathematics textbook, okay? In order to help you guys in completing your homework at home, okay? So in the upcoming video, we'll learn how to solve problems involving quadratic equation. So do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you do not miss out my upcoming video. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye bye.